Hi guys, I hope you're all well. Welcome back to my channel. My name is Zoe and today I'm going to be running through my week 3 side hustle income stuffing. Now, apologies again for all the shadows and the lighting. I am filming a little bit later and it is really overcast here where I live, so we finally got some rain, which is amazing. I will also point out the obvious. I have got an injury on my finger. Those of you that may not follow me over on Instagram probably won't know, but essentially I had a little bit of a run-in with my Stanley knife whilst making some orders at the weekend, and I've essentially cut off quite a substantial amount of the side of my finger. Shout out to my partner Sam for repairing that, and my best mate Megan for keeping me sane during that fiasco. But nonetheless, I got the orders completed with some help, and yeah, we are now back down to a manageable number of orders. My Etsy has been ridiculous this last week, and I honestly cannot thank you all enough. I am super grateful. I know I keep repeating myself and I don't know how else to sort of say that I'm so grateful, but I am just super grateful for all the support and the love. You know, it doesn't even need to be massive orders or orders at all, just sharing, liking, favoriting my items. I really appreciate it, guys. And whether you are a customer or are looking to be a customer, you know, I value all of you truly, you know, the same. And yeah, I just cannot believe that I'm fortunate enough to be able to be making things that you guys really like first of all, but also you know, having additional income to be able to stuff into things that mean a lot to me. So yeah, I honestly can't thank you guys enough. So yeah guys, that's everything before we start getting to the cash stuffing. Obviously I know why you're here, you want to see some money, so I'm going to get straight into it and I'm going to count what money I have to stuff for this week. So let's start with the £5. We've got 5, 10, 15, 20. Let me just move these to one side as well so I've got a bit of space. That's better. Then we've got 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 91. This says 120. Have I got that right? Yes. And another 20. Just a lone 20. Apologies if I feel or sound a bit spaced out at the moment. I have had a very intense first day. Those of you that may have watched my previous videos, I have just started a new job. So I'm in my second week at the moment. I am what's called an assistant merchandiser. So I've gone to a new sort of position. This is what I actually trained to do at uni. So I did a fashion management degree, and part of that university experience was to sort of test out different retail functions, so buying, merchandising, PR, marketing, that sort of thing. So yeah, I've managed to get back into what I actually studied to do, which I'm really grateful for, and it's for an amazing children's wear brand that is local to me and has lots and lots of heritage. So I'm really enjoying my time there, and yeah, I'm learning a lot, and today was a very numbers heavy day, so I don't know why I've decided to start to count more, but there we are. We will move. But yeah, I've got £140 today to stuff, which I think is maybe my largest week. I'm not quite sure. I have reserved £80, which has remained on my card, and that is basically for reinvesting into the business, so buying materials, that sort of thing, because I never want that to run empty. So I've got, I think, about £10 on an Amazon gift card and £80 on my Monzo card, which will be used to buy any more supplies that I may need. I'm pretty good at the moment, but yeah, it's good to have that money there just in case any super large orders come in that tend to then wipe me out. So yeah, that's enough babbling. Let me just get on with it, guys. Apologies, but yeah, I hope you're all well, and let's get started. So let me go into here. So those of you that watch my channel regularly will know that this is where all of my cash envelopes are. I have made some really cool vellum I'm experimenting with it at the moment. Again, I'm not 100% whether I'm, you know, set on these, but these are sort of dashboard covers. So these are going to divide off my different sections of my envelopes. So cash envelopes we will be skipping for the moment because I'm not looking to stuff anything in those just yet. So short-term sinking funds, what are we going to pop in here? So personal's going to get some money. So personal's going to get £25. How should I do that one? Let's do that as so that will now have 50 in there. So 10, 20, 30, 40, 50. Pop that 5 back. So yeah, personal covers things like my nails, hair, cuts. I don't get my hair coloured or anything. I'm pretty low maintenance. So yeah, and things like razors, deodorant, that sort of stuff. So £50 should do me for a little while, which is good. Gifts is going to be getting just £10. So it was my partner's birthday at the beginning of last week, so I spent a little bit of money on him this weekend. So I'm just going to pop another £10 back in there. So we've got 10, 20 in gifts. It's really challenging to do this with my finger. Clothes. I forgot to mention, I have left £30 on my card for clothes. So I've already pre-coloured this in before filming. So my holiday clothes saving challenge is complete now. I am basically leaving that money on my card because I'm probably going to get a few things online, or if I don't, I will then just have that money on my card for things like an airport on the way if I forget anything. So it will sort of overlap and be a little bit of spending money. So that can go to the side because it's now completed, which is really satisfying. But yeah, nothing else is physically going to go in this envelope for the moment. Date night is remaining empty. We're sort of culling this at the moment because I'm saving as much as I can for our holiday, which is fast approaching, which is amazing. Home is going to be getting £15. So here we are mounting up for a new TV unit that we want to purchase in the coming months. So that will slowly mount up. There's no real rush to fill that, but that will have 15 in it for now. Events is staying as is, and now we're into the long-term sinking fund. So again, I've got another one of my dividers there. Holiday, so holiday is going to be getting £30. Now ignore that money because that's basically been pre-allocated. It's no longer on this tracker, so let's just get 30 there. So we've got 20, 30, 40. So this is starting off my spending money, which I will then cash in before we actually go away, because having it in cash is going to be no good when I'm in Italy. So let me just colour in these quickly. I might just speed this up. Chosen the wrong pen. Where's the bigger one? This is more like it. So yeah, guys, I hope you're all doing really, really well. I am basically watching you guys a lot. That sounded weird. You know what I mean. All of you that make content yourself here on YouTube, budgeting or sort of planning or mindful living, they're sort of things that I watch whilst I'm making my orders. So yeah, apologies that I can't always comment because half the time I get into the zone and yeah, I just forget to comment, but I am watching. I am there like creepily in the background watching your videos, and everyone is doing amazingly with their challenges and, you know, thinking for the future, which is amazing to see and is something that I'm definitely still working towards. So yeah, I am there watching basically is what I wanted to say. Let me move on to car. So car is going to be getting, what is it going to be getting? Let me just double check this. It's going to be getting £20. So I've still got £50 on my card. So yeah, I am going to be playing around with these guys because I think I'm going to change up the design slightly, and then I'm going to launch these in September on my Etsy. I have put a bit of a pause on new launches because I'm super busy at the moment. So yeah, these will be available from September, sort of mid-September, but you're not here for that. Let me just count this. So we've got 20, 40, 60, 81, 20, 40, 60, 82, 20, 30, 40, 50, 300, which is absolutely amazing. And this was one of the envelopes that I'm feeling ever so grateful to be able to stuff, because I need to have £500 in here pretty sharpish. So yeah, 200 more to go, so I'm over halfway, which is amazing. Let me just colour this in. So each of these are 20, so 20, 40, 60, 81, 20, 40, 60, 82, 20, 40, 60, 83. Super. So what have we got next? So next up we've got Christmas. Christmas is going to be getting £10. I am just slowly mounting this one up again after reallocating some of my funds. So we've got 20, 40, 50, 60 in there. Yeah, I don't go super mad at Christmas. I obviously don't have kids myself. I have a fluffy child, which is going to be getting some gifts, but nowhere near what, you know, people have to budget for humans or babies. So yeah, we, you know, pretty low key in my family. We basically just all get together over the Christmas period and eat a lot of food and drink a lot. So gifts aren't top of the priority for us. So this will mount up, and whatever I have in here come November time is what my budget will be. So that's how I'm doing it this year. Debt, we are now on to probably my favourite one at the moment. I'm really enjoying this bingo savings challenge. So let me just take this out. So we've currently got 20, 30, 40, 45, 50. And I'm going to be popping 25 into there. So we've got 10, 25. I've gone wrong somewhere. Gone terribly wrong somewhere. That's just going to get 20. I'll tell you why in a minute I've gone wrong, but it's fine. We will be able to put a little bit more into here next week, hopefully. So now we've got 5, 10, 15, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70. So I need to try and cross off 20 here. Is that in shot? Yeah. So let's do a 3 and a 7. That's 10. And then let's do the 5, a 2, a 2, and a 1. Super. So that is nearly completed for the first time, because I am going to have to do this challenge a couple of times, but it is what it is. I might actually have to pay that in shortly, so hopefully I can stuff another 25 in here next week. What have we got now? Yearly savings. So yearly savings is another one of the challenges that I offer on my Etsy. So I honestly feel ridiculous pointing my finger like ET. It's ridiculous. So this is why I needed £10, because this challenge for week 3 needs £10, not 5. So we have now got 20, 30, 35, 40 in here. With a remainder of £10 to hopefully be able to stuff next week. So let me pop that back in there. And that is one empty cash tray, which is very sad, but I know it's in a good place in here. And yeah, that's everything stuffed. Obviously, I haven't started my roll and save challenge yet. This is available over on my Etsy, and you can buy it in various different options to suit various budgets, but essentially you can buy it with the dice, without the dice, because I know some people use either one they may already have, or a digital dice or something like that, or just pick a number. And essentially I can sell just the tracker as well, and this will just help to save £200. I am in September going to allocate myself a little bit more spending money from my cash envelopes here, and I'm going to basically roll the dice beforehand and save a little bit, sort of pre-allocate a little bit of my spending money into savings, so that I'm mounting up for, I don't really know, I'm going to put it towards maybe a treat for myself when I've finished the challenge, or a nice meal out or something like that, whatever sort of comes along at that moment in time. But that is everything. I hope I haven't rushed. No, I lie. That's not everything. I did want to do one more thing on this video. It's not strictly side hustle related, but hopefully you guys will enjoy it. So I'm just going to go to my A7. So I use this on a daily basis, and I'm really loving it at the moment, if I'm honest. And I will be offering these on my Etsy from September. I'll be doing them both hole punched and not hole punched in this mini version, so they'll fit in an A7, or they may be able to sort of slot in a wallet or purse. What I want to do on camera, let me just empty this. I'm going to edit this out because it's going to be so loud. Super. What I just want to do is sort some of this change out because it's really irritating me in my purse at the moment. So I'm going to keep the pounds in there, and maybe these two 50s as well. So anything less than a 50 I'm going to be putting into my penny savings challenge, which is out of shot up here somewhere at the moment. But yeah, this is from What If I Fly 17. Sorry about that, guys. I've just counted up what I've got there, and I've got £1.86. So let's see if that is free, which it is, which is amazing. And I just realised you can't actually see what I'm doing. Let me zoom you in. Can you see that? You can certainly see my grubby finger more. Apologies. Yeah, because I've upgraded my laminate. So I now use 250 microns. So it's thicker and more durable, because to me the whole point of laminated trackers is so that you can reuse them, so they need to be of high quality. But yeah, I've had to upgrade the Stanley knife, and the Stanley knife bit back, let's just say that. Yeah, this is going very slow, if I'm honest. Let me zoom you back out. I do like the whole idea of the penny savings challenge, but for me, it's taking a while to complete, and that's kind of deflating sometimes. I am going to stick with it and see how I get on between now and the end of the year, but there is sort of a little devil in the back of my head saying, Zoe, unstuff this challenge and put it somewhere else. But for now, I'm going to stick with it and may review it at the end of the year and see how far I've sort of get with it, because yeah, I thought by having like my groceries and things in cash now, I'd have a little bit more change, which I do a little bit, but I just don't feel like my budget allows for it. I just tend to buy at the moment in like round figures, and I can't really afford within my budget to sort of dedicate lots of pound coins to it and things like that. So yeah, just leave a comment below if you guys are feeling the same with the penny challenge, and other ways that you can maybe use up things like this, because it seems a shame to not give them a purpose, you know. And I do get the point of it, but what can we do? Let me pop that back in my jar. Maybe I just need to stop being impatient and just stick with it, but we shall see. I know what I'm like at the end of the day. Let me pop this back in here. So that feels far better for me, which is good. I have still got a little bit of money in here from this week, which is nice to see. Not filled up my car yet, however, that is going to have to happen soon. I did use my miscellaneous today for a naughty coffee, so yeah, I think I'm gonna have to maybe allocate. I guess it would come under spending. I'm faffing now. This is supposed to be a short video. What am I like? So that's everything, guys. Thank you so much for clicking on my video. I hope you enjoyed it, and thanks again for all of you that are supporting me in any which way on my channels or Instagram or Etsy. I'm really, really grateful. I hope you all have a lovely rest of your day, evening, weekend, whenever you're watching this, and definitely subscribe if you like my content, as I will be uploading again next week, and hopefully be able to upload some sort of budget with me before the end of September, before I go on holiday. I said end of September, I meant end of August. That is everything, guys. I am going to sort of sign off now, so I hope you have a great evening, great afternoon, whenever you're watching this video, and I shall see you in my next one. Bye, guys.